Hi, and welcome to Craft Along with Jay. In today's video, we'll make some St. Patrick's Day cheer tray decor pieces. First, you'll need some vintage white folk art paint, some ribbon from the Dollar Tree, some little mini tags from Temu, a piece of jute twine, and the word lucky, and I got that from Cricut Design Space. And I'll paint each little tag with the vintage white front and back, and I gave them 2 coats. And then I'll take my little shamrocks and the word lucky and use my little Cricut tool here to get them off, and I'll put one on each tag. And then once I'm done with that, I'll take some Mod Podge and I will go over each piece. And this is just to seal in the vinyl paper. Then they won't chip off. And once I'm done with that, I will lay out my jute twine and I'll glue each piece on. And I started in the middle and worked my way out just to make sure I had enough jute twine on each end. And I just put a little bit of space in between, as you see right here. Yeah, I don't know why I have to burn my fingers before I start using my finger protectors. They're right there. You would think I would put them on from the beginning, but nope. And there it is. And then with the ribbon, I cut a piece out and cut each piece into 3 strips. So I had 7 little pieces. I made little bows. Yep, just like that. And I glue one on each tag just to cover up that little hole at the top. And it gives it a nice little look to it as well. There it is. Very easy. And here I have a rolling pin from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using the vintage white again. And I got these shamrocks from Cricut Design Space, and I'm using the same ribbon as before. I'm going to go ahead and paint my rolling pin. I'm giving it 2 coats of the vintage white. My goodness, I can't talk. I end up painting the handles as well. So the whole thing will get 2 coats of vintage white. Then I'll take my transfer tape, lay it down on top of my shamrocks, and rub them in, and then pull it off. And then I lay it down on my rolling pin and just kind of roll it all the way around. And I'm rubbing in each shamrock so that will stay put. And I go over with my finger afterwards just to make sure there's no lifting. And I'll also seal this one with the Mod Podge. And then I'll take 2 pieces of ribbon and just make a simple bow and glue it to each end of the rolling pin. Another quick and simple little DIY for your tier tray. although it may not look like it with the way I'm going on this bow, but eventually I get it just right. And then I just cut the ends at an angle. And there you have it. And then for this project, I'm using the vintage white and I'll paint one of the wooden dice. And I'll paint two of the dice with sage shadow. And then I'll do two with moss. And the letters and numbers I'll do in the antique green. And I'll be using the Type Bond wood glue and some hot glue to glue each of the dice together. The hot glue is really just to get a quick hold. The wood glue takes a little bit longer, but it's stronger. So that's why I'm using both. And once I've connected them all, then I start doing the same thing with the letters. And I'll spell out the word March. Just cleaning up a little of the glue that kind of leaked out. And then I'll glue the number 17 to the top of my dice. And there we go. I think that looks really nice. For this one, I had made some shamrocks out of cardboard box, and I just drew out a heart and kind of three hearts kind of connected on the sides to make the shamrock, and then a little stem at the bottom. And I had cut out 5 of them. You do however many that you want. That's just kind of what I chose. And then I had some reindeer moss and some Mod Podge. And I cover each shamrock with some Mod Podge, and then cover it with the reindeer moss. Make sure you get good coverage so you don't see the cardboard underneath. And there they are. I kind of went around with my scissors and trimmed the edges. And this is what they all look like on my tier tray. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment box down below which one you like the best. Hope to see you again soon. Until next time.